Hey, how's it going guys? My name is Ray and welcome to my channel. I am so excited today because today we're gonna be making a dish that is probably my favorite version of fried chicken ever. That's right people, we're making Szechuan Fried Chicken. Let's cook.
Okay, first as usual we're gonna start with some garlic. We're gonna need about 4 cloves of minced garlic here. Then we're also gonna thinly slice 2 sprigs of spring onion, as well as some dried red chilies. You can use as much or as little as you want for this. I'm just using about 2 handfuls here. Then to that we're gonna mix in 1 teaspoon of Szechuan pepper. Next, for the spice mix, combine a handful of dried chilies with 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, half teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of Szechuan pepper. You can use 2 teaspoons of Szechuan pepper if you like the flavors. Then just give it a blitz until it turns into coarse powder like this. Now for the chicken, we're gonna need some boneless chicken thighs. Mine still has got the bone in it, so we're just gonna take it out like so. Just make a slit down the middle and then slip your knife under the bone and cut to one direction and scrape off the meat from the rest of the bone. And the meat should slide easily from the bone like so. And just cut off the top and you have 1 boneless chicken thigh, except sometimes you might still have this tender bone stuck to your chicken thigh. So unless you want to eat that, you can just cut it off and it should be easy to remove. Next, you're just gonna cut your chicken into bite-sized pieces like so. Then transfer your chicken into a mixing bowl where we're gonna season them with some salt and white pepper, followed by 1 heaping teaspoon of our spice mix from earlier, 1 teaspoon of our minced garlic, and just give it a good mix until everything's well combined. Next, we're gonna coat our chicken with the slurry mixture. This is to protect the chicken as well as giving it a little bit of crunch. So for the slurry mixture, you simply need to combine 2 teaspoons of corn flour with 50 ml of water and give it a good mix, and then just put it straight in with your chicken and give it a good mix. And now we're just gonna let this marinate for about 15 to 20 minutes before frying them. Heat up a wok over medium-high heat with enough oil in it to deep fry the chicken. Then right before frying the chicken, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of plain flour to it and just give it a good mix. This will provide you with extra crunch. Then test your oil by dipping the tip of one of your chicken pieces, and if it started bubbling straight away like that, that means the oil is ready. Just fry everything in one batch, it doesn't really matter. We're not really looking for crunchy popcorn chicken here, we're looking for golden brown and fragrant chicken pieces. So just give it a mix every few seconds in the wok and make sure they fry evenly. And when your chicken is evenly golden brown like so, you can take it out of the oil and just straight into a plate, because it doesn't really matter if you get rid of the excess oil or not. At this point, we're gonna stir fry it once more. I mean, look at that guys, how good does that look? Even this is already good enough to eat on its own, but we're gonna stir fry it with some of our spices from earlier just to make it extra tasty. So in the bowl with the dried chilies from earlier, combine the rest of your spices together, including the minced garlic. Now heat up your wok over medium-high heat with a little bit of oil in it and add in the spice mix straight away, followed by 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Then just stir fry them for 1 minute until everything is fragrant and the garlic turns slightly brown. Then to that, we're just gonna add in our chicken and give it a good mix until everything is coated evenly. Season it with a pinch more salt and sugar. Give it one final toss and turn off the heat. Then add in your spring onions, and we're just gonna use the residual heat to cook our spring onions. We just need it to wilt a little bit because we really need that freshness to brighten up the dish. And believe it or not, that is it guys. All we need to do now is just to plate it and serve it. So now let's give this a try, shall we? I really love this Szechuan chicken. This is probably one of my favorite fried chicken ever. I mean, look at that guys. Isn't that gorgeous? The fried chicken pieces is coated evenly with the spices. It's punchy. The small amount of sugar we added in earlier kind of balance off the saltiness from the whole dish, creating this additional layer of flavor that can only be described as umami. It's basically replacing MSG here. You really need to give this a try guys. Well, that's it for today guys. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to leave a like and comment, and also don't forget to subscribe and share this video because it will help me a lot. And see you next week guys. Cheers.